Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today's series is day 7 in part of SQL series 15 days SQL. So in day 7 we cover as mainly union, union all and correlated subqueries. So let's look into the concept of union first of all. So what is the union? So basically union is to combine the results. So that is union operator is used to combine the results of two or more select statements. So two or more select statements means we can append the data by using union. Okay, that is the one way, and we can do like to combine the results of two or more data sets or two or more tables. Okay, and the advantage of union is mainly it removes the duplicate rows between the select statements. The the beauty of union operator is mainly it removes the duplicate rows. Okay, and the select statement must have the same number of columns and the columns must have similar data types. So while we are playing with the union operator, so must and should we have to check with the same number of columns within the two tables or multiple tables. Okay, and and the columns must have similar data type also. So whatever the column names are same, with the same column names, must and should to check with the similar data type. Right. So for this example, I have created with one small example table, that is the Vancouver, first name and sales. And similar way, I have created with Delhi, first name and sales. So for this both tables, I have inserted three records with a very similar, well, less data. Okay. So Vancouver, first name sales, that is John 5000, Emily 7000, Adam 5500, 55500. Similarly, Delhi also I have inserted three records only. But if you observe with this carefully in these two tables, the data, here I have inserted Emily 7000. Same I have inserted here also Emily 7000. Okay, that is intentionally I had done with the some duplicates record. So let's look into the duplicate, whether it is showing the duplicate or not. That we had to check. Okay, so now we have to check with these two queries. First of all, we'll check with the select star from the table name Vancouver. If I execute this one, I have the first name and sales, three records are available. Similarly, I will write as select star from Delhi. If I execute this, I have the same two columns, first name and sales, three records. Okay, fine. Now I will apply with the union. If I apply with union, actually in first table I have three records, second table I have three records. So if I append the data, I'll get the six records actually. But the twist is if any duplicate records are available, it will remove the duplicates. So then we'll get the five records only. Okay. If I execute this part, see how many records I am getting? Five records. Okay, so Emily 7000 only I'm getting one record only. So here we have Vancouver table Emily is available and Delhi table Emily is available, but we are getting only one record, that is Emily 7000, only one record. That is one thing. And most importantly, while using the union, uh, the number of columns must match, data types must match. Okay, duplicates are removed by default. So these are the three main important points for while playing with the union. Next, union all. So union all is mainly the union all operator is similar to union, but it does not have to remove the duplicate rows. So if you're using the union all, it will not remove the duplicate rows. Okay, it will show the duplicates. If you use the union, duplicate rows to be removed. It simply combines all the rows from the select statements, including the duplicates, by using union all. So union all, if you see the important points for the union all called as, so the order of columns must match, data types must match, duplicates are included. Okay. So for example, if I use with this union all operator, we'll execute one example here, or else I will check with this one, same thing. Okay, and I will write union all. If I execute, actually by using union, I get the 5 records. So now we'll check the result. See, I'm getting the 6 records. So now I will show the how it is executing. So first record John. Okay. Second record Emily. Okay. Adam 5500. Okay. So after then, immediately appending the data. Blindly, it is appending the data. So whatever the first table is showing, then append the data second table, then append the data third table. So that's it, only the rule. So it is not taking any further action points by using union all. Okay. So that is the union all concept. Next, we'll see the some scenarios. So while after completion of this part, okay. Next, we'll look into the correlated subqueries. So what is the correlated subqueries? So basically, correlated subquery is mainly a query within another query is a subquery. But correlated subquery is a subquery that refers to a column from the outer query. So that refers to a column from the outer query. So that is called as a subquery, correlated subquery. So the explanation is, the subquery is evaluated once for each row processed by the outer query. And they are useful for comparisons that depend on the related data from the same or another table. So we'll see some examples for this one. So for this, I have created employees table and inserting some few records. Now we'll write the query. That is, we are writing the query called as mainly query get all employees whose sales are above the average sales in their city. Let's carefully observe the query. Get all employees. That is one thing first. Whose sales are above the average sales in the city. Okay. So first we'll get the all employees data. Okay. So that is select star from employees. Okay. If I execute this part, I'll get the employees data. Now the condition is whose sales are above the average sales. So whose sales part is where sales greater than. Okay, that's it only, right? So greater than average of sales. So like this way we had to write average sales. We had to find and again. Now, so for this part I will remove the average sales. Now we had to write this subquery here. Now select average of sales from employees. Okay. If I execute this part, I'll get the average sales. But this average sales greater than this one. So whose sales are above the average sales we want. So in that case, what we can do is, I will give the alias name here. For example, this one will call as E2 and this one will call as E1. Okay, now we'll apply the condition here. So what condition? Where E1 dot city equals to E2 dot city. So here our condition, why we have applied with the condition called as here, whose sales are above the average sales in their city. Okay, so in that case, I'm applying with the condition like E1 dot city equals to E2 dot city. So it will fetch with the records E1 dot city from here, this table. Okay, so if I execute this part, here I have the city column is available. Okay, E1 dot city. So if E1 dot city equals to E2 dot city, then it will display as sales greater than average sales. Okay, now okay, once we'll execute this, we'll know how it is. Okay, if you check with the this one, first we'll check with the average sales before going to that 5600, right? So 5600 greater than sales greater than average sales. So 6500 and 77,000. So this way we'll write with the this get all employees whose salary. So this one will how will write as so. For example, this is I'm using the star. So star is it will display all the employees names like all the columns within the employee first name, sales, and city. If you want to restrict the first name and the sales only, you just mention with the first name and comma sales. Okay, right. Next, another part is so subquery with multiple correlated conditions. So multiple correlated conditions. So correlation. So we know, right? Correlation. So here I'm then writing with okay. So first I will write with the from employees. Okay, so this one I'm writing first to the basic query, and I will give alias name E1. Okay, if I execute, I will get the employees records. Here we'll write as so select star comma. Here I will write one more subquery type. Okay, like select min of sales from employees. Okay, if I get the minimum sales, how much I will get? First execute this one. So 4,000 minimum sales. Okay, now minimum sales, right? So this one as will rename to as min sales in city. So this is the one condition. So I will get the including star and this one also. Okay. So from this part, if I execute this one, I'm getting like this way. So min sales 4,000. Okay. Now another query, another part is where like above we have written sales greater than. Again here I will write as so this part like sales. Okay. So select average sales from employees E2. Okay. Where E1 dot city equals to E2 dot city. Now something is missing here. If anything is missing, let's first execute this one. Okay. I'm getting okay. So here one more condition will apply here. I'm getting query fine, but employees E3 Okay, so why I am mentioning E3 called as, so here I will write as one more condition here from this part. Okay, uh, E3 where E1 dot city equals to E3 dot city. Okay, again it will apply with the one more condition, that is the multiple correlated conditions. So that is the reason I am applying this condition. Okay, just for your example purpose. So answer is to be same, but here we are applying with E1 dot city equals to E3 dot city. Okay. So this is the one example for subquery with multiple correlated conditions. So important points while playing with correlated subqueries. So correlated subqueries are evaluated with every single row, and they are often used for comparisons within groups, such as finding employees with sales above the city average and additional tips. So these are all additional tips called as, so like performance wise, slight, if your data is more number of data, more number of records, so performance is less efficient. So that is performance consideration related. Correlated subqueries can be less efficient than other types of queries. So they should be used with caution. So with caution called as, so uh, especially with the large data sets. So if you are playing with large number of data, especially be the cautious. So alternative solutions are mainly consider using the joins or with. So with called as the CTS. So by using CTS, we can solve this subqueries, correlated subqueries as alternatives to correlated subqueries when possible for performance optimization. So this is the main additional tips while playing with the correlated subqueries. Next, we'll look into some scenarios part. So for scenarios, I'm creating with some tables, films, and payments table, customers table. Okay, so here I have considered as first scenario, like first challenge one. So what is the challenge one? So let's look into the challenge one. So challenge one is show movie titles, film IDs, and replacement costs with the lowest replacement costs in each rating category. So we have to display first all this one, okay, with the lowest replacement cost. So lowest replacement means that is the minimum of replacement in each rating category. So rating category we have to consider. So first, like select from films F. So what I have to select here first, title, movie title they are asking, and film IDs, film ID, comma, replacement cost, and rating. Okay, so these they are asking from this one. Okay, now where replacement cost equal to, now we'll write the subquery part. How we'll write the subquery now here? So here the condition is mainly with the lowest replacement costs in each rating category. Now select min of replacement cost, min of replacement, sorry, something is missing. Okay, so min of replacement cost as uh, some alias name or else, okay, fine, from table films. Now where rating equal to f dot rating. Okay, so why I have written the where condition here mainly in each rating category. So where rating equals to f dot rating. Okay. Now, if I execute this part, I'll get this data. So rating, minimum rating. Okay. So minimum lowest replacement cost they're asking. So 12.99, 19.99, 14.9, 18.99. Okay. So this way we'll get the data. Next, another example. So another example is mainly show movie titles, film IDs, and lengths with the highest lengths in each rating category. So first we had to show title, film ID, length, and after then we had to write the subquery. That is highest length. That is max of length in each rating category. So rating category in each rating category, same thing, where rating equals to f dot rating. Okay. Now see, select from films F. Okay. Now I will write as the select part title. Okay. And film ID, comma, length, comma, rating. So if I execute this part, I'll get only 4 columns. Now I had to write here where condition, where length equal to, now we'll write the length part, the subquery. So here we are, the question mentioned as with the highest length. So select max of length from films, where rating equal to f dot rating. Okay. So try to execute this part. Okay. I'm getting the max length with the highest length in each rating category. Okay. Next, third query. So third query is mainly uh, show all payments, total amount, and number of payments for each customer. So first we had to show payments, total amount. Total amount means sum of amount and number of payments. That is count of payment ID for each customer. So here is the twist. Uh, total amount, called as sum of amount, fine, and number of payments called as count of payment ID will do for each customer. For each customer called as, so here we'll use the window function, that is over and partition by. Let's look into this one. First, I will write the select part. Select from payments P, and here which table we had to join for each customer. So customer table also we had to join. So customer P join with customer C on P dot customer ID equal to C dot customer ID. Okay, for example, here I will write the select star. Let's find this one first. Okay, I'm getting the column names. There is no data. Okay, and or else we'll write as P dot star, comma C dot star. Let's find. Okay, so this one fine. Up to now, our condition is basically, I think something customers C dot customer ID. Okay, now yes. Okay. So up to this one, fine. Now we'll want first, I'll write the select part. First, in select part, I want all payment details. So like C dot first name, comma, C dot last name, comma, P dot payment ID, comma, P dot amount. Okay. So up to this one, fine. Now we'll write as uh, count function. So count function called as mainly, why the count function? We need number of payments. Okay. For number of payments, I have to write with count of P dot payment ID over partition by P dot customer ID. Okay. As number of payments. Okay. So if I execute this part, we'll look into the output. So number of payments count is showing each customer wise. So John 2, Jane 2, Emily 1. Similarly, we want here total amount, sum of P dot amount over partition by P dot customer ID as total amount. Okay. So if I execute this part, okay. So total amount I am getting like this way. Each customer wise total amount. So John 25, Jane 45, Emily 30. So actually this is the concept is based on the basic queries only, but so the other alternative part will use with the window classes. So window functions, that is the better way we'll write the this query. Okay, so that is the reason I mentioned in this stage over and partition by classes. Okay, next. So we'll try to look another part. Another part is show films with the highest replacement costs in their rating category plus the average replacement cost. So first to show the films with the highest replacement cost. So that is max of replacement cost in their rating category. So rating category called as so where rating equals to F dot rating, like above we had mentioned, right? Plus the average replacement cost. So average replacement cost is again we have to apply with the average function, average of replacement cost. Okay, we'll try to find this one. Select from films. Okay, from films. So here we'll write as the first. We'll write the first select part. Select part is for example, if films F. So here I will write as F dot title, comma F dot film ID, comma F dot replacement cost, comma F dot rating. Okay. Title, film ID, replacement cost, and rating. Next, we'll find the average. So average of replacement cost as average replacement cost. Up to this fine. So if I execute this, okay, form title is invalid. Something is missing. I think we have keyword from okay. Yes, up to this one fine. Let's wait for replacement cost. Average of f dot replacement cost. Let's find. Films dot title is invalid. Okay, something is missing here in this part. We'll find this one. Okay, up to this one fine. Now we had to, one thing we'll do here. We'll do the self join. Okay, join films f2 on f dot rating equals to f2 dot rating. Okay, so if I execute this part, okay, self join is working. Now here I will try to f2 dot replacement cost as okay. So column films dot title is invalid in the select list because it is not contained in either aggregate function of the group by class. Okay, so group by, okay, got it. So here we are doing the with the average. So with group by with title, film ID, replacement cost, and rating. That is the reason it's showing the error. So I'm not observing that one. Sorry. So finally we'll write here group by first title, film ID, replacement cost, and rating. Okay. So I execute now. I'll get that. Okay, so I'll get the average replacement cost. Now here some condition is there, right? So what is the condition? We get the show the films with the highest replacement cost. So where after joining here we'll write the where condition where f dot replacement cost equals to, here we'll write the correlated subquery. So that is select part, select max of replacement cost, okay. Now from films where rating equals to f dot rating, okay, and close this part. So this is the where condition part we have writing. If I execute this one, I'm getting like this way. Okay, so average replacement cost is this one. So our condition is with the highest replacement cost in their rating plus the average replacement cost. Okay, right. So finally the last part too. So last part is so show payments with highest payment. Show payments with highest payment called as so max of amount. Okay, for each customers. Okay, for each customers first name including the payment ID. So payment ID called as, so here we had to join two tables. One is the customer table and payment table. First we'll check with the payment, select from payments P, and we'll write the select part. So select part P dot payment ID, comma P dot amount. First I will check this one. Okay, I'm getting payment ID and amount. Now we'll join with join customers C on p dot customer ID equal to c dot customer ID. Okay. So again, we'll check with this one, and here we'll add one more thing, comma c dot first name. Okay, I'm getting the first name. Now we have to apply with the where condition. So here where condition called as so with the highest payment. Okay. So after join, next where p dot amount equal to, now this is the subquery, right? So in subquery, select max of amount. So max of amount is, so we'll write as amount from payments P2. So already payments P is there. Okay, this one payments P2, join customers P2 on P2 dot customer ID equal to C2 dot customer ID. Okay, and in this where class, where C2 dot first name C2 dot first name equal to C dot first name. So above it will fetch this record, and max of amount is P2 dot amount, right? Okay, aliases is missing, P2 dot amount. So if I execute this part, first name something is missing. P dot payment ID, P dot amount, C dot first name from payments P with P dot this one fine, and select max of P2 dot amount from payments P2, join customers C2 on P2 dot customer ID equals to C dot customer ID, where P2 dot first name. Okay, P2 C equal to C dot first name. Okay, closing braces is missing. Okay, yeah. So this is the way we'll get the payment ID, show payments with the highest payment for each customer's first name, including with the payment ID. So this alternative with without using the payment ID. So this one will look, select. So here I will write as first payments P, join customers C on this, copy and paste it here. Now we'll write the group by. So this group by will do C dot first name. Same thing we'll write as in select part. First name, comma, max of P dot amount as highest amount. Okay. So now if I execute this part, I'll get without payments customers spelling mistake. Okay. Okay. So same data, but without using the payment ID. So I'm getting this in the without using the payment ID, select first name, highest amount from payments, join condition, and group by first name. Okay. Right. So I think just a little bit video lag. Time is more time is taking. Maybe for these 5 queries I have mentioned here, right? Okay. So I hope this content is useful. Union all, and correlated subqueries. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. Okay. Uh, if you are interested in this content, please share to your friends. Thank you.